right, so living in the past, reliving some old video.
There's nothing against Avery. I use these bags hard. This is the second season for him.
We use Dakota bags right now, though.
Show you. I love plastic ties.
Actually reliving some, and trying to enjoy some good old coot moments. Still on that puppy theme, we are. So John Prather, Ocean City Guide Service, he just stopped by. Good to see John. Always, we talked decoys, a little bit of fishing, a lot of duck hunting. I actually talked a little bit of Labrador action too. But anyway, it's a little decoy tip for you to make gray. I like to use what I call, actually I have to give credit to George Williams. George Williams Black Duck Black, which is burnt umber and ultramarine blue. Because if you just mix white and black together, the gray that you're going to come up with, it's just going to have like a blue tint. And to my eye, I definitely can see the difference. So Black Duck Black mixed with some white gives us a really true gray. So that said, with the gray, little combing brush, little metal combing brush. I'm not seeing my, give me a minute. Give me 15 seconds, I'll be right back. Not sure it was 15 seconds, but anyway, my brush supply is a little bit weak. It's not a little bit weak, it's very weak. But this is what we are ready to do. Again, the base coat I put on these, if you've been following on our Instagram stories, this is not a good teal color, but it's going to be fine for what we're doing here. So I just simply load this Golden's heavy body matte. It's about the consistency of peanut butter. We're going to load this up. I'm not so sure. This looks a little bit light. We may have to put some more Black Duck Black in here. We'll see. But I'm going to load this up. Get on here nice and thick. At least to my definition, nice and thick. Hey, forgot to wish you a happy Wednesday to everyone. Thinking of you, we are. Yeah, it's a little bit light. She's light. It is light. We're going to dry brush this later on, but even with the dry brush, that still looks a tad light. When it dries, it'll be a skosh darker, but I think we need more Black Duck Black in here. Let's test it out. October 10th. Today is October 10th. I have to sit and think a second. Any of our friends in the Florida Panhandle thinking of you, we are. Hope it all works out well. That storm looks like, I don't even know the name, but upgraded to a Category 4 this morning, so it looks pretty serious. I guess all hurricanes are serious, but a 2 to a 3 to a 4 changes that up pretty quick. I guess has the capability of changing up pretty quick. Still waiting on my eyes. Hopefully they show up today. We'll get them in. I don't know. It might be okay. Let's take a look. So, simple little metal comb. Just get in here. We start combing. It actually looks pretty good. The base was dark, so I think this is going to work out. If not, I got 22 more attempts to make it right. Many different thoughts on how you should do it. You know what? I just want to get in here and make some ridges for some vermiculation. That later, again, like I said, it is gonna get dry brushed. Will really make it stand out nice, I think. If you can pick that up or not, but I think it's looking pretty good. Come on this side. The nice thing in here too is the paint's wet. It's going to stay wet for a while, especially as humid as it is today. So if you mess up, you don't see something in there you quite like, with the combing, you can always come back, just comb right back over. Pretty simple. Simple and easy, easy and simple. That's the way we like it. Not being lazy, we just like it easy. I guess easy is easy is a relative term. And one thing I keep saying it to everybody, the older that I get, I do find out, or it becomes more and more apparent to me that words are relative. So what's easy or simple to me might not be to you, and or your definition of words to me might be a slight bit different. So now we come, here's the, not really tricky, but this is probably the part that I have my most trouble with my eye to see which way it should go. So we're going to go this way. Get that going on. And kind of come in here where the side pocket is. Should be, would be, could be. Get that going like that. Flip her over. There we go. It's looking pretty good. Truly, it's just it's an easy method to get. I can't say not an easy look, because it actually looks kind of complicated when it's said and done. But once you see it done, it's really not that. It's really not that hard to pull off. Again, I guess that would be a relative term, but so there. I think it looks pretty good, actually. I'm going to set it out in the sun just to speed up the drying process. And again, I was worried right out of the bottle. It was looking a little light. Still might be a little bit light, but when we go back and dry brush it, it'll be looking sharp. Sexy, as I like to say. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to do another one. We'll set this one out in the sun just to help speed it up. So I'm using my iPhone for this. When you get a phone call, it shuts her down. So what I was about to say was, see how fast I can do this one? The one sitting out in the sun, actually, the fluorescent lights versus natural light, I think the gray is pretty good looking, so I think we're going to stick with that. At least get one more combed, and then give it a chance to dry and see what it's going to look like. So let's kick this one in gear. I'll do this quick one. Quickly. Is quickly a word? Quickly we're going to do this. So as I quickly do this, I'm still thinking about all kinds of things that are heading our way. Some of that stuff is, Karen was talking, and I agree with her, like the anticipation of just doing something. We kind of wish it was here so we could be doing whatever, and I guess that's human nature. But it will get here. October 19th will get here. Gotta get these done first. Quickly. You know, I'm sitting there thinking about possibly this video. I didn't really want to quote edit it, but I think what I might do is to speed things up to make this look more interesting, and you won't have to listen to me talk, is I think I might go into a ×2 mode or ×3 mode. Speed the combing up. See what kind of effect that would give us. Give you, at least for YouTube. Heavy body mats going like peanut butter. Doesn't fall off the brush. Nice and thick. If I haven't shown you that, maybe I haven't. Mine's going 100 miles an hour, which is a good thing. It's a good thing for me. Quickly. All right. Okay. All right. So let's kick this one and go fast. See how quick I can do it. Let's see. Here we go. Again, with it being humid, even if it wasn't humid, this paint, especially as thick as we're putting it on, it takes quite a while for it to set up. So if I mess something up, or if you're trying to do this for the first time and you mess something up, just take a deep breath. It's all good, because you got plenty of time to mess with it. You really do. So you can just go right back over what you just did. Get those little turns. Get your little pattern, your design. Whatever your eye sees how vermiculation is. Could be or should be. I usually do try to get a little bit of a little semicircle as I do it. The back of the side pocket is the only place I really kind of draw it out long. And you also find it doesn't matter, unless you're 100% truly ambidextrous, you're always going to have one side, the left or the right, that works better for you. When you're painting, when you're combing, whatever you're doing, you're going to find that, again, unless you're 100% comfortable going lefty, righty, I think you're going to find that one side is always going to be a little kinder to you, easier to get done. So there's our two sides. Come in here. Get that. Come down where the side pocket might be, could be, should be. Haven't got my left hand, my bird hand wet yet. That's a good thing. Again, just taking your time, work it back over, get your lumps out. There we go. I think it looks good. Looking sexy. Hey, I appreciate you following along with what we do. I do appreciate it. If you could, right here in this YouTube video, right down here, if you could give me a thumbs up, please leave a comment if you like. And although it's not that exciting of a video, I know, please share it if you like. Thank you very much. I appreciate following along with what we do. Thinking of you, we are on this Wednesday. A very happy Wednesday to everybody. We're out.